China's consumer prices have been kept within the comfort zone of policymakers despite rising housing prices and recent monetary policy stimulus. So will this trend continue in the coming months?
We as a bank don't really see much variation from current trends in the next 6 months. We think that it's going to be cyclical depending on food prices and so on, which we've seen so far. The latest data really do confirm that. Inflation's below the 3% threshold. It will stay there for the year. And we don't really see it as a big impediment to the authorities and what they're trying to do in terms of supporting the economy.
Producer prices have been falling for almost 4 years now, but the decline has narrowed. Analysts believe that PPI will continue to improve this year and might even turn positive.
The PPI could be in a positive range within next 1 or 2 quarters. I don't think PPI is going to continue its declining trend during the last several years further. So this year could be the turning point for PPI.
China's central bank has been keeping its monetary policy agile in 2016, pumping huge amount of liquidity into the system in the first 4 months of this year. So what kind of impact will this have on China's inflation? And will the PBOC continue to inject large amount of money into the system?
I don't think they're going to pump more liquidity into the system. There's no real reason. Looser monetary policy while the US is hiking rates obviously hurts the renminbi outlook, which causes capital outflow. So complicated dynamic, but we think that the PBOC is kind of, from an inflation point of view, comfortable. And then from a monetary point of view, I think they're just recognizing that they can't continue to put liquidity into the system like they had been.
The People's Bank of China has revised up its estimates of consumer inflation to 2.4% for the year from 1.7%, citing rising food and property prices as well as improvement in producer prices, which will impact future consumer prices. Michelle Vandenberg, CCTV, Beijing.